There's an old proverb that says all good things must come to an end, and it's true. All good things do. So I want you all to know that I will be leaving in September. Retirement is a word that I have tried to avoid for a long time. I've been waiting 25 years for the Cowboys to win another Super Bowl game, and I just can't wait anymore. I was broadcasting that game when they won their last one in '96. I quit that year, then was fired after I quit, and they haven't won since. I'm just saying. But 38 years in 5 months at this station, 41 years on Dallas TV, 50 years since my first radio job at KCOB in Newton, Iowa. And I'm one of the lucky ones because that's 50 years. I never had a job. All of you, I will miss a great deal. Haircuts and shaving, I won't. That proverb, incidentally, means you should enjoy your life every day because that happiness might not exist tomorrow. And I think anyone who knows me will tell you I have. So we'll enjoy the summer together, then I'll be leaving September 2nd. And as you might expect, I'll have a great deal more to say that night.
Well, there you go. You heard it. After all these years, Dale Hansen is unplugging for good. And I can say without a doubt, we're not going to be the same.
No.
I'm not the same. I wish I had that hair you showed at the beginning. Man, I'm telling you.
It's been a run. You know, listen, 38 years and 5 months. Be honest, it's just us. Did you think you could do 38 years and 5 months here?
My first contract at Channel 8 was 13 weeks, and I didn't think I'd finish it. I didn't think I'd make it. I'm serious about that. It was a 13-week contract because my history was a little iffy coming here, and they gave me a 13-week contract. I told them, I said, you make it day to day for all I care. I just appreciate the chance. And I didn't think I'd finish it. But I do have to say, and I've said this publicly many times, but I said, you've always been that younger brother that I always wanted. I never had a younger brother. And I said, you've always been that younger brother to me. And 16 years we've been together. I realize now I didn't miss anything at all. I mean, turned out it was kind of overrated. You know?
Oh my God!
I've gotten a lot of emails today, as you might imagine, and I've seen the hate emails. Shockingly, some people don't like me that much. But I'm telling you this is true. I told Mac Engel to start Telegram this. I would have probably retired about 8-10 years ago if Delkus hadn't showed up. You know this, I've said it to you before. If you hadn't been here, I would have retired 8 or 10 years ago. So for the people who do hate me, thanks, Delkus.
It's my fault.
Thanks, Delkus.
I mentioned this at 5 and 6 o'clock, and I too have said this in public.
Oh, by the way, I saw you at 5 or 6. I thought I died.
Well,
I thought I had to check.
We're going to check you here in just a moment. But I've said this before many times in public, and I told them on the news earlier tonight. But you truly, I mean, all kidding aside, and there's plenty of BS that goes back and forth between us every night. You're the most talented guy I have ever worked with. I sincerely mean that. The most talented and the best that I've ever worked with. And for that, we're all better. So I appreciate that.
Well, I wish I could say it back to you, but I just can't.
No. Hey, listen.
You know, what are these things?
I'll tell you what, man.
I'm telling you, what are these?
It has been one heck of a ride together.
I said it. There was a guy named David Zerwick used to write for the Dallas Times-Herald, which was a very good paper back in the day. Not the Dallas Morning News, but then what is. And he actually asked me when I first came to Channel 8, he said, you're kind of a smart guy. You always go for a laugh. He said, if it came right down to it, would you put a story out there that had some news value, or would you go for the laugh? I said, well, number one, I said, it's never either or. People misunderstand this about me. Oh, you didn't do enough on such as that. No, I always time it out, so I'll get it in. But just what I'm saying here, because you know what I think about you, and I've told people this forever, but I always go for the laugh. You know, whether it's me sometimes too many times, as we all know, but I hope I've made some people laugh along the way. I've obviously offended some people along the way. I've upset some people along the way, but I'll be forever grateful. I'll be forever grateful of what North Texas has allowed me to do, allowed me to grow old. And I'm starting to segue into this great speech I wrote in September, so I'm going to stop because I want to save those lines. But I'll never be able to repay the people of North Texas for what they've done for me, quite frankly.
The thing you don't know, Dale, you already have in spades.
That's very nice.
Yep.
Grew up watching you, Dale.
Yeah, well, you know, and
I was this small.
Since you're standing on a box, you really haven't grown up all that much. But yeah, that's. But see, I heard that earlier tonight. You know, what part of that is supposed to make me feel good? I mean,
You bring the laughs. I do too.
I mean,
We'll be right
hey,
back.
damn, I was just a baby.